the you know, and shas.
I don't look like what I have been through. You turned my pit into a well. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. I've been through a lot, but grace sustained me. My test is now a testimony. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. It was you, my lawyer in that courtroom. It was you, my soldier on that battlefield. So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum. Hey, Adumo, Yami, Adumo, Adum. Adumentina metiasi, eya wadumtina bewoho. You're the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum, Wadum.
Sanya, the essence of my praise, sorry, is centered on your grace.
Adumentina metiasi, eya wadumtina bewoho. Lord, the essence of my praise is centered on your grace. Adum, Adum.
Ahwefo ne etiefo medam asese mo twen yen magibre na anope edumedie mo ni yen be free ha ko du du ba kompe mo ye bedam asibium media ne manyeti mesremo montwen ba fidie no na yemfa edumedie ne nhyase ene nsema ye wo ho edoso yie ene de emo hwam yie na yegidi se monso adamakoma so no mo betwe abenye na yedi se adwumedie aba mo kwan ene se ye ne Bwf Solicitors for na aka bom na eya na nansem no na etie ne se kromo ha ye wo no one way or the other no obia wo bibia aban etume eye edeboa no Mr. Muntie ni yo. Ekromu ha se nyame ye wadom na wo nkrata wo ye wadwuma. Se uko into the system ne pe na aban anase HMRC for recognize you se ukom ho na wo ye adwuma. Senia wo ye adwuma sifa bia no. Emwa kakra wo ho a eya na omode boa wo. And it say, there are so many benefits yeji ewo krumu ha. Share child benefit, tax credit, universal credit, just say edosun bebre nanse nkra nanse mininama makwa koshia say yesi single parent benefit kra bi wo ho na afen so yesi marriage couple kra so ehun benefit wo ho na trese promo ha no eya na omo pese bibie mu no omo encourage nkrofo na se wutosi ana se uhunso wo ba bia na omo aboa ewo saa kwan no so enti no benefit a friend benefit no not really benefit but mbia o ye adwuma into benya working tax credit na credit no na che say omo de sika kakra bi ebeka wo nso wo sika wojie ho ebia na o ye tax payment ebia na che say whatever it is no ene no ye beka sikasem na kwan a ye fa so a emre ye nya san sika no efri aban ho ubehua no akwa akote say you've been underpaid into no ne assign check de mu hwehwehwam ne de sa check no ne de abro no akwa akokashi ubehua ne atro letter say you've been overpaid ubehu sa letter no hwem na oyam ahyew oyam hyewa na che say opso pe kwan bi so na uhwehwem Now she says sa overpayment eba ne sen na sika nso wedi awie na se omo no mo se so ma overpayment a wo de a wo tenchen de wo fa ho ben nanso ene ye be pensemu ene ye nya lawyer Patrick all the way from Bwf Solicitors omo adwumaye for no bi ba ko che se wa binye ene osi oba be pensemu embia na ye se wa ye overpaid embia na ye se wa ye underpaid sa sika na eba na se enko no kwan be na obefa so se unye bia ana wenye bia ana se ebi kura se wonya na wonya ya kwan ben nioma or se wo ye processes or se wo fam asede a or se wo in particular no wasede a or se wo yo ene enu ho adwuma na ye ba be ka eno nso so nkyere se eno pe na ye ba be ka no na embia na wo migration sembi eda wakoma so embia na wo litigation ho sembi embia na family law divorce ana se marriage ho sem ana se child care ho sembi how onua ne nyina wotumi di bedan yen ene na mom ye be hya ase na ya ye okyerɛkyerɛ no ye de topic na bitodwa na ya kyerɛkyerɛ mu ye wia question bia wo pese obisa wo ade a ye hu ana se bibi foforo ekwan da ho edwumadie yen telephone numbers a ye didi no ensisa na mom me sign account for Bwf Solicitors e de amam Bwf Solicitors omo wo hemfa omo wo fourth floor ana house no ewo 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters na ohwehwe mo postcode na N154NP inti no N154NP na misra we ni die mo we de me de che kwa gi sa telephone number si na tro to baby says this number a gateway to masitenemu ye 0208 493 7340 adofo me san si na ma ne susu biem 0208 493 7340 sa na me fatu kotodua no dachi bi amboa we nekra dachi bi bebo ana se bebo obi foforo no afro mo Bwf Solicitors for mo number no ufra ye bebo modern ne connect na obi biara opese ne kasa lawyer Bernard ye nyina ye fan Uncle Ben ana se lawyer Eunice ana se lawyer Richard ana se lawyer Patrick omobia na se lawyer Charles omobia betumi aboa wo wakwan bia so adofo em se makasa ama emre no eko nti medam ase misra mo amaba Facebook na amaba YouTube no munye adoye why ene munye mi favor big favor na mun share na nkwechire mayen edwumedie ehunhia especially those of us in the UK. It's really important we know about these benefits, overpayment, underpayment, tax credit and stuff like that. It's really important for us to get to know the details of it. Intime sremo mun share na inkrofon so ehu emu nsunsanso a ewo ho enti no ye share asia no. Good morning lawyer Patrick.
Oh hi, good morning Manyeti na pacho apomuti saying share ache. I hope so bibia eboko
adom ne ahwe papa me ho ye pa me ho ye
great
team ne nyina so obia apomuden pa ewo ho
Nyamiadom Bwf Solicitors team ni nyina obia ho ye since Lady Diana na enwana ne ho dodo no kakra but ya bompae into no ye gidi ye warusiemu ewo nyamimu se sabre or recover kakrakra eje obeba na ode nanimonyam abeboa na adwuma no ayenkoso se ne da oye no
ede nyamiase yesre ayaresa ede mano ntwen don hwirimu yo lawyer Patrick medase ene no mehu topic no senia masemre dada nti no mesre na yenkoso ba before no mebisa ochia etiefo wia mebisa ayembia update bi wo ho ana se ye be sua ya de na ansa na ye wia ye di update bi aba na mpacho eda wenim wadaroma
Right, yo, me that's it, Magneti. Echia, a T4 ne Ashafo nyina. And I don't pay the in Chia from Kukra and free Bwf Solicitors. More community lawyers are a community no assign Ashiabum, Mresantini, Inti Enya Adefufro, the Dada na Nemum no. Addition wo yensua wie nti da bia da yesua de and nti na every 28 years your penny or mo sign na Kingstop yeso ya ba ye to tradition no so kakrakra na titia na namomu no yenyae addition no ne adekire no ne senti no na anopai so muhu ya wo ha na ye mra mu adekire ne addition inti na yesinkonya na yewarisi mu se yebewie nkyekye no na aye mfasodo ekese ama mo a motie yen ene mo a sabe munyamba join yen nyina no obi atumi abomudewro na mususumu atimi atibi ne yebesere ne se eyade hiade ye kese especially the yebeka ho asemi enti no ebia na wo dey affect but woni ebiti ba ebia na ebe affect no nso onte yenka de obeye kekene so obehye na unua no nsa aka bi betimi ahya ama no Facebook WhatsApp ana so se ono ani inbox kra na obetimi ahya ama no na ono susu etimi ahwe bi na chese owa ahohiahia mi mu a wahu kwan a obetimi afa so na we free sa ahohiahia ne mo now manye bisa se yenye update na ansa na yentoa ye program no so a nti an update no a very short one nti emfa entum quickly na ye move on case be by 2020 near friend Chowdhury na a concerning extended family member wabetina krom ha free a year ni krom na oba as a student nti oba as a student no na ne brofo no sabi na nkoyi into school no an sponsor ne biem and a home office cancel no leave no the cancel no leave no na yes extended family member so time no na ne uncle oye ni e wo krom ha adwuma nti you apply as extended family member and home office a refusal application no. So this was back in 2020 I think say you be di hu komo e wa ha sa time no Home Office refusal application on the basis that there has not been continuous dependency upon the EA national. Not just say one aspect of extended family member requirements now dependency now. Not Home Office omits our requirements, because as at the time now of free the Chrome buy now, all the student visa buy, a break occurred in the dependency, It's not on your dependency. Into this was 2020. Now, a free honor, you know, a appeal at the Koema finally a court of appeal, a fair decision number. Now, still, the MC decision no jina enijna. Say we extended family member. Now, unya break. With dependence in the one, a bit me affecto. The court of appeal, a CCDUA, into Moon Shannon. Now, Moon say, so we are extended family member with dependence, as I say, a continuum. And yes, sir, it do also require ABR or permanent residence. Now, they say, and yet continued dependency, then you could find yourself in trouble. Into extended family members falling in a Moon Shannon. Now, at the a PMU in that ruling now, a very interesting in the withdrawal agreements now, in 2019, court in SCP, so agreement no, so share article 10.2 hona na a maya in church for kwaya, we extended family members, dependence no, yebe a sheno, into a no at the honor. Now, a Marquine says so. Obi a extended family member. na owaha before the transition period no now apply na ya mano sa 2 million krata no dia then obetimi ato akoso na waye ni Senate family member no sa so na 10-3 no a withdrawal agreement no so about one more afa krampo na omoso ebeba no na obaba betine mu no omoso so ebo omo ho ban the American way 10-3 no in particular no akwakosi no recent idea yehu with home office say abohu de duru dada say omo omaye appeal as a standard family members na yama omo decisions say omo appeal na successful no home office tro omo say yemma omo krata no ema omba I think say ya kan we hu asem bebre the can say mra no ma wo ho kwan say esese oba ya chechemo eniema bebre any case laws are boss a na nyina ho ban nti ye ntonkoso bebre san say eno de munim dada na emom de ye kan say emra no wo ho ebo wo ho ban nti say we extended family member na ya allow appeal na home office for ene wo ye komsa misro memohu eno an say obepinchen ye anim before na ya boa wo se ne ekwan no etie na ye de wa faso so far raising complaints with them I think say Mr. Asma complaints are or the call you know na inkinu dogs mu home office for aba back say omu hia break kakra omu say yemo omu time kakra na omu any abroa enkoye consultation and san omu bigia no this tells you say idea omu prepare na idea na omu nsusu say obi be challenge omu but send your mom no Bwf Solicitors your ma eniema lie sa keke enka say we the no yentimi nya ho hwe bibia beba bia no esese ye pe ho pomasibre na ye de eye asem no eto babia edeto esan said the home office eye no enya ade a efa emra kwan so na wo munim sa nti sese no ye twen say omode response ne beba na ye wo gidie e wo complain na ya yenim ye wo gidie ewo eniema yakeka ewo ye complaint no nti yenim se eba bibia edi nkunbie beba na mo a mo ye extended family members a mo twen se mo beba no mo susu matimi abeka obusuafo ho na mo betina krom ha ewo asomdie mu manye nti na update no kakra eno no nti no se obeba mo a na ye nto aso a pacho
why there na ye hu enti sa ye beto ye line so about such we need there na ye hu kwan a o say ye fa so a ye na ye nso na ye betie free home office pressure ye de mom we de gidi say enche bia ye beti nsempa efri omo nchen yo lawyer Patrick ye da say ene no me hu say ye raise ye se ba beka ye kan sen sika me fan say eya na yeje na ebi akoye say etia ye ndodo ana say nyomutia ye no mefa ni say underpaid or overpayment bibisa nti underpayment ana say overpayment ube ho na sankrofo HMRC for no na atro me hu sa brown envelope ni pen na me yemagi me hwim na nso ubie mu ansa na ube hu say almost say until Patrick good na me just say sa topic obia one way or the other no ebi aka no pain because we adwumo one ye adwumo there are few things are buying ono wa hihya dada na odebeka sika woje ho ebi ye normal benefit ebi ye tax can say tax refund ebi nso ye working tax credit ni ade until Patrick where the ebe koso mesrew enidie mu ene eba ne sen na sa topic na opese ye church mu ma amanfo
yo manye you better wasibium I think it's very simple we idea esi empen bebre nti empen bebre no obeti so obi so ye tua me benefit na so ye tua me benefit ni wie no mesanya lete say ya ye overpayment nti no esese sa sika ni nyina no mesanya betua na back ebi ho na me ka say o siase agi benefit no sabe kwame krumpa time and waji benefit ya nti sika waji no ebi na eso na wote ho na ye de letter bro so sika no kra ye de ama no na nke ensese ye de ma nti no sika twitwiri de ni nyina no esese wo betua no back e ya de a
ayam hihye onsaka bia ade so a ebetimi ama ahotre atimi asan aba abrabom nti obi a wo ho akyew na wokopamua na wonya moa n'akyi no na emoa no esan de wo koto ahotre fufuro mu nti we fact say very important say ye bekyerɛkyerɛ mu na etiefo ehu kwan a saa niema we efa so ba na eba so a kwan a obefa so a ubetimi eyi wo ho afiri mu ne kwan a obefa so a in fact ubesi ano kwan kra se de be ya enkonkoba na kyerɛ bi no ya muka bi ansa mfrɛ wo se brana betuaka it is now for young as immigration lawyers no I think say benefit no teaching no omo a ya na omo adwene mu ye omo prekesen no eye omo a sebe omo asesena e wo krom ha no eye limited aya no hu say oye entitled to benefit and also onye entitled to until for your immigration purposes no say your kase bibi eye benefit and also public funds definition no e was section 115 of the 1999 Immigration and Asylum Act no emu ehona yehu sa definition of public funds no so oshe paragraph 6 of the immigration rules so and also home office for actually remove the your friend no public funds ni na o ma listing na edoso the yen titire no eta wo ya dwimu housing benefit, child benefit, tax credit, working tax credit, and I feel universal creditor nansaying ababe kahono. I think say no benefits are immediately it comes into the minds of and more daily in the community. Into webinar a na yahwe wasitnemu na yaka se we entitled to na obeye entitled to a na esese uye obi a uye qualified normally no obeye obi a wo ha as British and also say oh indefinite leave to remain and also ebi a oh 2.5 years na 2.5 years no restriction bia eni so nti obehwa normally limited leave under appendix FM no if you are on 10-year route no so and also 5-year route no so o card ne beba no near the restriction so say onye entitled to public funds tini aye no recourse to public funds it is for no no enye entitled to but say ubetimi a lift sa restriction no everywhere ebetimi ama wona na wonye entitled to no afedie wabeye entitled to it is mobekaya last year case bi by na your friend WA and the litigation friend you discuss here no ema kwenya ema home office for esisa omo guidance ma ahotre na enkofo komu because of coronavirus no ema ho kwan ema dodo na restrictions eda omo 2.5 years no ye ma omo kwan se omo betimi apply na ya lift every ho saa de no entwam eda so ye adwuma ti se ne ho kyerɛw na ohweba anasa onhweba mpo nso ho kyerɛw uni adwuma odan ka de odibedidi de obɛhye ne de obɛnom ayɛ adeso adawo so a entena ho emma anya adeso esan se akwanja wo ho emra no ma wo ho kwan case law aba nti obetimi apply na ya yi saa restriction no every wo so na afi no wanya access na watimi agi benefit based on local authority no omo enhihia omo ayede ato ho a omo de ma benefit until most of them no will use their residency and omo de ahwe the residency test no either so we are habitually resident and also say we are ordinarily resident in the UK and no nyina no obi a sabe wo asetena wo krom ha wasesena no edimu saa asetena no nhihie bia ni ho a restrict to say obetimi anya manya mi hu say asenka wo pese obi say bibi kakra
no na wo bo course no say
Right.
na just 2.5 be near the amount.
Yeah.
And I say,
Yeah.
be so now when you kakrebi now they share. Ain't no, and no sana no more to so say no recourse to public fund. Na nyamia wadum wa apply na ye the amount. And I mean, so say chromo hano sometimes no ye ma omo calculating na say omo de mawa. Eya no mo cancel mo backdate no be 3 months time. But memo aba atoa nhihye ne so but membisa question mfemu quickly eya na menim say omo de backdate be 3 months time na omo de 3 months de ne nyina e de aka ho ama entiti say mefa ne say menim say ne nyina de ba menim say some of it no mbia wo apply January year yet me backdate to the previous year no 3 months into mbia November December na the January na de aka ho the amount. Inti enisa na se mbia wo nkrata no abra wunyae no that those months na ye backdate no na wunya nkrata na mbia nkrata no obenya no January ene ye de mawo inti wunya ni January na ye de mawo no na omo ye saade no na omo ko backdate na omo di scanning ma omo tumi friend say overpayment na lawyer Richard.
Okay, so to start with, as I said now, why application anyway. It is a 1 year application, then 1 year entitled to see a bit real BBR. Until some obey application, na ABR application, go through the processes, and sana or more decide say the bema or no. There's nothing like why overpayment there because in trial share. See, you shall say na you trial from that time now why application na ya granted. Now ABR after that now only entitled to enawajidia, then there's a problem. Ntia no de ombetimi atro na omabaje saa sika no e back. Na empo eno no kra no as to whether say esese wutria ka no e ya ade a eno susu no ye behwe. Nti no I mean there's a lot in there and a very big subject.
Right.
Time na ye wono e allow yen e ma yen to me and touch on so many things. Into the Ebekano, you na so obi wo further your friend is saying questions bia yenia obetimi afre na yenno I go through some of the issues na what system no. It's share kwanya benefit overpayment and nam so edeba na no kra no eyedien overpayment eye adea yemfa say we be entitled to benefit na wakoye sa application no na ya sha say yetua wo benefit no na yetua wo benefit na kodu baabi no na yehu se aban ehu se saadwe no benefit na yetua ma wo no na onye entitled to and also say they na we entitled to no yetua wo ama na broso nti esese wo ba na obe refund de wo mo eno no ni overpayment na ye ka no eno no ye ade ehia ye omo a ye omo underpayment ni de sabe obetimi aka se ebia okoko na so because now we expect nti ye underpayment dia na expectation is say de na ye aketri no aban no e de bebrel na so when you be e de abawo ho nti eno no there is fine but overpayment no e na ye issue no nti say aban say watria wo ka amana broso a eden ene nam so emana basa now there enam so normally emana basa ne say ebi wo ho a na wo na wo ye application no information ene eye eniema esese odema aban na ogina so e de access so say sen ene esese e de ma no wan fa ne nyina amma no ebi wo so a na aban na nkasa ena true ne niema esese oye no why mistake until there's been administrative error aban no aye mistake ewo niema na esese nko oye no assessment no why from so wo eno no betimi dia ba ebi so ho a na wakoya application ni nyina awie no bibi asesa wo wabrabo mu there's been a change in circumstance and I said wasetena mu bibi asesa na wan kan kire aban For instance, you know, in COVID by and kofobi o hwa ye de omo eto fellow so intini na omusika yetua omo no a certain percentage 80% of omo wages ni salary na omo ji obi so hwa na ono de wanya akwanyampo amaya amfana nto fellow no so intini olusu na adwuma no entirely into hwemu a na wo saati bia no na wo entitlement to benefit aban ebetimi ama wo benefit no etimi akosoro because benefit no share certain elements wadwuma wo ye abusua emma ne sanema ne nyina and omo de assessment nti sanema we nyina wo ho a eka ho bi ene de ye say free ho a ye free mu nti either way no there is a point ubetimi again and there's a point o benefit no e be reduce based on your circumstance nti se wa ma aban enhu sanema we nyina aban entumi hu na wa adjust o benefit no se ne se na fata. Another case ebeye ebia na nye woni wukunu nete ana woni wo yire nete ana se na nye woni wo manete enso sesi ano saafo no aba beka ho nti no o ma beka ho de a na wo entitlement no ebetimi akosoro ana ebetimi abofom depending say o ma beka ho ana se o ma firi wabrabom enu no nyina no esese o ma aban ya we fa se ye nuanom EU fo a omo ekunu no abeka omo ho omo yire no Africa na abeka ho be ma na ba oba na ba na wo di benefita kan hu se e wasudie se esese wo katre aban na aban ya we se first no na nka wo nko na wote a sisi anu ukunu aba abeka ho and this is irrespective of the fact say ukunu no oye entitled and answer onye entitled and answer say oye adwuma and answer say onye adwuma esese uma aban ya we na aban re-assess for entitlement no ohun se aso ukunu abeka ho na onye adwuma oyire abeka ho na onye adwuma anase se wo mabeka ho na omo ye adwuma no sen enesese ye de ma wo anaso sen enese ye sete ti free usika no se wanka aban onhu because aban nim se ukunu ana oyire ana wo ma afri Ghana abeka ho so a very important say ye nuanu ebehye no so. Now, say overpayment aba. Then question na ye bisane say, sa overpayment no. E kwan ben so e na ban befa obeji sa sika no every one chain. Normally no, ube hun se ne wo kan no manye. Brown envelope bi aba beto o letter box no mu. Brown envelope na ya na ehu. Nti beto mu pe na afede o cast o minds back to see say edien and our yentia brown envelope ababeto account mo nti ubuko bie so a na a friend saying DWP4 na bia o ma tro say ye twia o ama na bro so nti esese ubetua yenka na ede ohaw aba wasetena mo now ekwan a mbefa so a mo beji ne say ebi wo ho a na wo say ni pay oda so egi benefit kro na ogina na say oda so entitled to benefit na ogina se sa na tie de a aban betimi ayen hihye na yate sa sika no afri o benefit ni mu now coronavirus by aban ema yen break kakra nti ode hihye gu kwan mu asebe ya mo a na ya overpay mu na ekwan wo ho senk ye recover services can free mu nchen no aban de hihye to ho ma ye twemu ansa na say ye di break eto so ansa sabre aban ahyase a all recover services can nyina because ye ho ahyase ehenhan ye kakra nti mu nhye no so nti eno ne ekwan ba ko a aban betimi afa so age services ka no ebi so na onye entitled to benefit ni bim aban betimi atro ama esese wa nkasa no ufri usika wunyemu from whatever source no na odikotua abanka ebiso ho a na yemfa ne se wankasa no kra no unihwe anaso se waye wadwen se untua se sika na aban betimi de wakọ court ama court ayen hihye ama aban agisika no afiri nsem through debt recovery agencies itimu nhye no so eno susu betimi abasa now so, okay, manje mpacho.
me pese jaya me bemu kakra baby awe
Right.
du no na memre ni nti no ye koyenim na me a me nim akonta me sike me ye adwuma me nim how the system works with these calculations before I get to know what exactly they need to give me and I say they have to give me na me den mehu say sika say na ewo say omode mame enti meje no ne kwan aso say meje na ebedu ho na afa beka se o matua me dodo no me de se me nim enti me eba ne sa de na o se me ye me nim se ne e de ma me no ne kwan aso ano no ana se nya ne kwan embia na hwe insisa o mabra bomu ti say previous examples na o maaye no enti me de meji na meji na ye de abra me se ye tua me dodo no how will I know say I've been overpaid and I need to report that mpacho.
Okay, and you know, say abanye assessment ni wie a obre letter detailing how much obey entitled to. Inti sa letter no and it shows that we are entitled to be £100 and I said £200. Now you're breaking it down. Say abanye say otua o more one kasa obehu from abia o bank account. Se sika ebe mu free aban ho edoso sing ebia o assessment na ya ye no de aban ka se esese nkodema nti wo behu se wa hu so a aban betro abo amane se ye tua o more than de esese nka ye bi tua o nti na esese wo betua ye kwa nti e kwan a obefa so a obehu no eno no. Now as to say enye wo na sebe oya assessment no bibian sesa o abrabom aban na ye nti na denti na overpayment aba esesa aban be chesu na den na obetimi en. This is what you do. Send them be kan first no aban assessment ni yemu no aban betimi aye mistake nti niema bi a odi ama no esesa nke bi a o taking into consideration na odeye assessment no ebia na wanye ne sa so wanye ne sa dia na overpayment ba betimi aka say administrative error because indeed that is what it is. Nti say abanye sa abanye nkasa betimi decide say okay overpayment ya ye begie free wo nchen anaso say ye ngi free wo nchen abanye betimi ya sa nhihye no. Normally no say aban hu say ye ono ane mfom so a na e mean say aban enyina so no eya na emu hye da nyedin because ono na aye mistake no nti no oba baji say sika na free ho a o baji no e wo sebi nyansa kwan so say ye tua wo ama na bro so nti no betua ye nka on kan kire say ye ne ye mfom so no na emom wo akwanja say wo susu say onye mfom so bia information what they are my buying no correct. And say bia ma wa brabom wadwuma mu yen san faawo yen to wakatria mu oyiri bi meka ho a o ye adwuma na won kan kira ban na bibia ye tese ne etie na ban se waye overpayment based on ono ankasa ne negligence any ne eniema wanye ne ye dia you have a challenge ubetimi appeal against that decision no na waka kira ban se sebe enye meme mfum so na overpayment number say sika no minibia medi tua woka say administrative error then yes you challenge that decision no na aban eyi saade no efri ho usually I know sebe me boss Richard 80 but the thing and the your friend is saying cancel my force sabi owun cheche ni bebre no idea I said they've been trained somehow to try and make sure say you betimi minimize kwan a aban esika ekwa abonten no ekono kwan a enye ekwan paso na womo a ensepi no yetumi fa kwan bi so na ye ma womo ankasa etena womo so it's normally one way ya say unya sa decision now ko appeal you know they will fob you off. They will try every means to try and then discourage you from doing that. Until I won't necessarily ultimate na one so na say I am pass sa adenonya now yeah o challenge you even to a tribunal na independent adjudicator ehwem na ohese indeed say informs so no if you are na say influwa na se wutua ka na say nsese wutua ka manye
Lawyer Patrick, yeah, that's it. I didn't make sure obi test me questions or no, but not missing train na yen way no kakra education and sana or the question no aba but ne nyina ye me share and so far no ya share how benefit overpayment na happen ya share say if you think you've been overpaid na there or say we enti no baby a wa kire say ye chiaka wo enya mfum so no embia na nipa ko no onim se otumi de ma lawyer kra embia therefore lawyers kra moji sika enti se ba ne se ono a no pese o challenge saa de na mpacho e important no so ye o so throw letter ana from ana so send you my email ana process no sha sen in case na on to me mfa lawyer so bia oni sika o betua lawyer sika lawyer part.
Right. Into no, yes, who was that to be anymore? Yes, but me a draw or council no or benefits section no. Na only or more actually a quaya who fees and from sonon fuel and also say a year benefit no overpayment no say if you kwana ABS car or more Joan, ABA wouldn't yes says cano. To bet me no more iron she share not be ubit me a triano na one more almost. But say free with dear now didie now bibia say in free then yes as I say throw mo back now throw mo say enya dia ususu say if free you would not be required to pay sikano back to them now almost so yeah we say in free now challenge you omo ubetimi throw mo letter ubetimi so asende wo email because wo email wo ho a ubetimi aye now obi say ubetimi afresh so ana yes indeed but media from where I sit no make us say trauma na nya bibia ebedi adanse say ampase wa trauma but unima trauma now ko freso dia make sure say we take details down nipa wa frɛ no time our frɛ ye date our frɛ ye ni din enkomo amudi ye nyina no say we make sure say what to sa nyama ni nyina to because bear in mind say course no normally no air recorded nti ekine bi na say bibiaba na yese enye no kresa wo frɛ at least ubetimi refer to details na when no tune down no na ode aka wasem going forward nti na manye sanity
yo la Richie yeah that sitting for ansa na mema mo ho kwan na mo nso mabisa questions e wo saa de we ho no minim se dodo na for victim ano enra me maami bia ja me manage man kakra odi sun e ba ya last year me kai so mo tro ne say ya overpayment over £700 e no ye na adwin so obetua Sata me can sound to ne boys ye fro mo ye ne omo kan no so kontia ne nkakra ochiem say 1 or 200 bi ni say wenye sika afa de this year so de beba ye de another one 400 abeka ho say osan aye edi omo ka 400 na metina ho o ha me say me tua kan man emomo ba me dwene ho a ma me adwuma ye kura esua adwuma kitikiti bi na oye na sitnemu enye enti how come say each time omo kaso mama ni skebia maya overpayment I want say 700 afi on say 400 no ma dwene ho a menti ase lawyer Richie etumi ba sorry lawyer Patrick Pacho etumi ba ne say wa wedwuma na wo ye ne nti e na akofa sa overpayment and say tax bi o say wutua no ye nti sa tax no ye nti sa sika dodo no enti no mo de aba say de omati tax ketwa nti sesia no say mo sika ne back lawyer Richie say omo ano mo ye calculation no nti aba ne sa ma me we ni situation no e de no be minim say sika woni bi edwuma o ye 2 hours edwuma nti aba ne sen lawyer Richie.
Okay, I think some man you feel lawyer Richard you know we're throwing an appeal to lawyer Richard in the office man I feel but unfortunately we brony same you know
Patrick we dey about chop
and you know hopefully very soon you be who know na obeboa you know that's good Anyway,
before
that's
you answer,
okay.
lawyer
That's okay.
Patrick, hold on. Before you answer, Matroni did say, me wo question be ebisano. Enti me hwe book ne ho na makohu de no na e confuse me
That's all right. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That was just by the way. Anyway, into back to a question. Now, so HMRC, I am mistake. Now, man, until taxa. Again, that is an administrative error. And you know, and also ya there, ubetimi challenge you on a control, indeed. Some from Swana buy na taxa nanke see a two. Now HMRC, more information, now mantle, and ya won't form so. Because bear in mind, says, oh, yeah, Juma amobi now your employee or tax no yet from source. So tax no is worked out by a year or employer no. Into now calculate unless ABI a self-employed person. And no cry, no bet me or accountant and yes calculations no the amount. Into no in a nutshell, no, sir, indeed, sir HMRC for a mistake. Now man till tax I isn't called moto. Then no ama a year or benefit no a year bibia akosroa na bibisa. Then ubetimi challenge more on that basis. No one can say indeed, and you form so administrative error, and so you would not be required to pay them back. Now and also so ometimi etwamafro. Bear in mind, sir, you know, they will try and fob you off, so you should be prepared. Say obekonsa ekono up to a certain level in kunimdie ebetimi aba.
Lawyer Richie, me that's ready. What is happening to me this morning? Okay, let me cover this paper and let me put it somewhere so that I can focus on Lawyer Patrick. But my apologies one more time.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yo, NTM Koso. It's here for Edumedie no sa na ye kono and ye talking about the payment and overpayment. It's not just about benefit taxes, nyina ekeka ho. Na ye did say one way or the other you might have fallen into victim was hard way ho and I say mbia na ebi nso afa we ni so pen ene brabe bisa question na ade was say wo ye no wafa ho kwan no waye senior lawyer Patrick cheche mu no mbia ti say me maami di ohun letter na no so obi say ebe de akwa challenge kra eno sa no we seek legal advice untume kra. Say Lawyer Patrick, to make cry the call ye from Citizen Advice Bureau for her ana ma omonso betumi aboa e was ansem semono. Say to me call lawyer.
But yes,
yeah, lawyer.
Yeah, of course, of course. With the alcohol now almost so about. Now, bear in mind, sir, manye, yeah, can and your benefits ni na and a year bibia or more sabe or more restrictions at that or more leave no so no. Omuntimi enje nti nema bi to say NI contribution benefits ya dia ubetimi so wo contribute NI a ubetimi age nti obi a ebia oje the new form job seekers allowance no no ye NI contribution allowance nti ubetimi age ye wo a new your friend is saying esa employment and support allowance and also so ya dia wo obi a oyesa ubetimi age incapacity benefit, yeah, one of those benefits. I know so or restriction crana and no one now bit me. And yet benefits na sebe or restriction untiminje. And I know obia sebe restriction done so and untimi NG benefit. Obi na the leave na the man it was based on humanitarian protection grounds and also say or your refugees. Uncle normally no omoye entitled to, but so when you're entitled to now bear in mind say ebetimi aha wasetena no until your leave could be curtailed and also say home office for ebetimi afa kwan bi so I cancel leave no omo ana mo British citizen children and also qualifying children no there ebe draw back because then one here na waba be overstay na it means say you have to go and then reapply na akoya problem the amount. But so as Ubia, family member on the basis of Appendix FM, there, which means 2.5 years no restriction. That's so now sponsor normally will be made. You can't so on sign a BBF undertaking an agreement between or no any abiding say one bano won't be a burden and fun to a year abiding so. nti obe science are undertaking no se muko busa de no so aban betumi ebuka ne de abrɛw obetumi akateli wo leave no ama eye nsusuaso a enye papa aba ti for ebe hyɛ no so na de amaye on that score.
Yo, yedase, lawyer Patrick yedase. Menya ni pemienu wa humane so. Nansa na mema, wa landline, una odi kan frɛ, mema ho kwan na wakasa, lawyer Patrick wa ha, mensumo wa ha, na we bisa wonsem ni eyi wa no. We a quick reminder, Mr. Mo, adofo a mutie me especially, dodo na mumma mutro GCS in social no ma pass na omobe courses form 16 years for no. There is they say omonya 16 amoji child benefit no or say you have to inform the HMRC say nkwala no either so they will still remain in the full-time education and now so apprenticeship and now say college near they need to know. And we just a quick reminder, you may not be to me na me share into no wa uwo tibiemu saa no obetumi afro ma na obetumi ayimeli o ma na obetumi na wa kan tie no e de atwero mo yo odofo wa ahoma so mesro ye fra o say na o kasa friend lawyer Patrick wa
mpacho ye fra me ale
Mami Alice mpacho bisa wasem na ne enko ai
mpacho yo overpayment ya semi na me pese be kemi because can me say ye na eji benefit na I think they be overpayment every year mobile overpay almost overpayment is one na mo calculating na mo de the what's mo de play mo de ba yes ya obon say 100 pounds no mo de ma wo na say one you say wuchi na o mo start it free 100 pounds na mo de ma wo no then no say be any day because o mo an ye dwen one o dwen one won ti ase o mo an calculate omo de bro juma wo ye na no na wo ye for example 74 hours na me ye pay and me no na meji at end of the year no na omo de overpayment to see am to omo de cancel tax overpayment blame 260 pounds they from me 20 pounds me pan so accept 20 pounds de on ti ase e na me je gu so omo say 2000
Mami, lawyer beji you are no we de kan kra akadada kwan or so fa so we but enam say we say bisa nkwa de mema no ho kwan na waka mbia no obi foforo so the same question e wo ni tirim na onyi ano preko ema why kan wa
come mpacho me na me hwe na yi so bet at continue the to so amente
o beti o de to so a beti
me de to so see me ne baby a me hwe me TV say
oh you okay hold on yo entity tie was so na lawyer Patrick be you are lawyer Patrick Pacho.
All right, yo, mommy, with the sorry, sir, situation, I say. Now, sir, o cancel no overpay wo na o maba na more begia. Send ye di kan achichi mu no. As I say, we say overpayment no kra no. E wo mfom so. Ana so say aban na aye mfom so. De say woye no wanye. Say ti sa de a na ebeye din say aban ebesan ba obeba be chesiu say obeji say sika no. Say enye sa na ade a wo na wambo aban amane nsesan bi aba wasetena mu a then se wontimi ntwea de aban si betua na esesa wo ne omo ye nhihye te se ne wadi kan aka no se oye se obetua 20 pounds sa nhihye no aban hwe wasetena mu ntino esesa wo list eye wo household income na oye wo expenditure inti sika dodo a eba wo fie ho no nyina no esese obu nkonta na oputu no together tiemfa no say 2000 pounds and abosomi bia okeka wo benefit ene wadwuma a wo ya unya saa sika no edeba wo fie ho saa sika na eba no sebe adaje ni ho inti no enna emma wo ho kekesa aba eba ote wo friend your friend saying o rent free wo bete o cancel tax wo bete o gas electricity ubetiti usa niema ni nyina nti ebi o ho a ubetiti awie no kra no na asa akwakoda -0 nti na ebi ni ho kra nti se sa na tie dia then na sabe enhihye na waka se wo ne aban beye na watua no kakrakra 20 pounds na aban so onji ntuma na efa baabi no aban ya unreasonable nti no ubetimi ato akoso na wachre omo wasetene mu se ne esitie na waye saa nhyehyɛ na maka achre wo no na aban hu se sei na wasetene mu tie sei na ubetimi afford so untimi afford saa dia then there's a problem because then kwan ben so na aban be fa obeji says kana free unchen. Now the other thing na esese ye hye ne nso ene say since a year 2012 no there's been a reformation our welfare system no mu nti mo behwe a mo ana mo tax credit mo working tax credit child benefit a friend says child tax credit nisa benefits ahodo ni nyina no aban aye nhyehyɛ a consolidate sa benefits ni nyina aye de baako a your friend universal credit nti no there has been a gradual migration from other benefits no onto universal credit. The bebrena akosa system no so. Now the thing with universal credit is irrespective of where a mistake in free buy overpayment no unfortunately no recoverable. Into no so buy a mistake and also say ona we from so na bibini na wan kancha buy na aban tua o mano bro so aban e won kwan se ogisa sika no efre unchen nti dia aban normally oben say obetro se bitua o moka say onye entitled to benefit ni bi ma and also say we are entitled to benefit no still aban ebeji efri sa dia we are entitled to no to be say o benefit ni beba no na ya te element your friend say ebia overpayment now o elements na ye bet no depending on the circumstance. Into young fan say, "Uyo be a onye juma sa time no, but we are entitled to benefit now. Wojina a buying be you see be a your friend standard rate no the adjust benefit no back. Say uyo be a buyer decided say uye juma into benefit now ye tria man abros on your be free unchenya. Then a buying be you see be a your friend high rate. A year recovery rates and or the Jeffrey oneself. So uyo obi so a yemfa say aban hwehwe mu no ohun say onam kwati kwan so overpayment no was on the basis of a fraudulent claim and then obeye entitled to aban ebe yusu bibia ye frɛ no recovery rate na or the agye sa sika no e de free unchen nti ni nyina no ewo eye ne nsusunso any how much based on circumstances, no, a buying before obeji sa sikano free unchen. Housing benefit, most of the time, no, say enya won fum so na administrative error, it won't be recoverable. Manye.
Yo, mami sauti sending line critical. Oh, yeah, some I hope so. Bet to me in your nina. Yo, other phone number end with 8968 8968. When I do so, if I was send out as a friend.
Pacho, your friend, Pacho, maybe any overpayment.
No worries, and go to me.
Pacho, like person who say like Patrick said, my name is partner. Yeah, my name next year. Na Yahoo baby. Akra no one say akra na nya 9 months. Akra na your bridges. This me your bridges. Me partner ni di woni bi. Nti me partner ni gina ne ba na so na e de enya. Odi to November. Last year November. Nti 6 months, ebeka 1 week you know. And we can say me fa evidence ya e kire say we take responsibility akwala no. My GP, my trail letter. I don't mean lawyer Patrick that you know for my feedbacks, but still, yeah, they call 15th of June. So yeah, something woman can do. I say the 2 moon, I say November, baby, now 1 year.
Yo.
Okay.
Right. Yo, medasimini aba. Sorry, sir. Yenu abema ne asitsano air drag it on. Now saying home office, amayenyanti asese. Say uye application on the basis of family life with human rights elemental. A idea esese omoto omoboase. Na omohwehwe sa application ni mu eyi. Ni sentino the Home Office can say one more standard time I say omudi make it decision no sa applications na was a category na makanomu no and apply to those applications. It's no be more not just Home Office person say because ye nua bema application no based on the family life with the bano any human rights in and the standard time as I say in KB abeka 6 months as I make a decision and apply because oguswa as I say or share ye nua bema ni claim no mu nti enu nti na mesusu say ama your brother application no a dragging on no but nya resiemu che na che but enka ho ebeba nti no yen hwe wo manim kakra se ombema o emuaya sebe wo hwehwe se nya sa so dia na ubetimi epinchen nim before na ye rezi complaint ye rezi pre-action protocol na ye de aba omokoko se the way wo mama eniema eche no enye akolai ni papa nko na affect no ebetimi affect akola no so because se opapa wa asetena na oye adwuma obetimi ne nsa aso no so sebe na ebisusu a watimi anya akwanya etimi ahwe ne ba no so amana yeye nti wo mon consider akwala no interest na wo mon nam so se ne section 55 Borders Act no ma mo enhye se wo mo hwe nkwala yi edie mu no wo mo nyina eno so na wo mo ntimi expedite ye nua pema decision no sebe ya ono so betimi aye adwuma de aboa abusua no.
Mami, say wenya onwaye no na.
One question for this sister Bako. Ono so okoye replacement card. So person no oye onye uni na but or indefinite. So say pink one no person oye we change a replacement card. Omo catch 7 to 10 working days ebeba. Oye no April mu. Enti no March no mo ka so okay. Omo de beba. Up to now I'm making complaint but still yansanka. Why say 2 months
Nkrofo bebre de ache de but ebe mo so guso a omo nyame ne abaako a otaba program isu otroye ono otwa ne ticket kra a okọ Ghana hoping say within 6 months in Sabeka. And then I say, no, offer me. I got him say, or cancel the ticket finally and run it, Nensa can a card. Into mommy, and then dear, well, maybe a lawyer Patrick, but your lawyer Patrick.
I settlement, and I know commit media. Not lawyer Patrick, Omu Casse, in cases why settlement settle, dear. Oh, that's it, sir. Permanent resident in we are waiting with the travel ako. Na my year and no, but blue card replacement card no. Oh, and no, so my 7 to 10 working days. 2 months.
2 months. La Patrick.
My
then they see but my enti free.
Okay, your mini about saying it here. So application na o de call home office ebe can say until say o make a decision no menye any traveling arrangements because unim decision home office e de bebro. Now bear in mind say o say you be over permanent residents but no say a guarantee say application na why no home office ebe ma positive decision nti esesa wo twen na unya decision answer. Ebiana when you letter through email,
through email, and then we are 2000s. We are no last year, and then many decision. Na card no, and anka na replacement card no, and I'm going to be and then many decision that.
Right. Inti se o hwe wo decision no mu a the home office can say o decision no enya ade a wo mo de abrɛ say ID ana say ma ho kwan say o de bɛkɔ ba bia se ukɔ Ghana sisi a na o de sa letter no ba letter no enkyerɛ saa nti enya de a wobetimi aba paso so what say even though a permanent residence na wo passport mu no enwu ye no kai hunu say sa permanent residence no o acquire no on the basis of a year regulation 2016 and also said 2006 EA regulation no no atwam since you free a year EU no atwam and intina aban ye nhihye say wo permanent residence bia wo passport mu say nwu ye no esese wo ye bibia ye frɛ no a year application under the EU settlement scheme. Now you left to from sa regime no near doba a year new regime nase. Into say we yes application as a say train now buying a day card for a bro. Why yes application no? Why a replacement card? But buy as a say train now on saka sa replacement card. Say a train na se still on some kind after sa 7-10 days now almost share some of the beba ubetimi aye application e dey account home office o card no still na no embedu ye ebi wo ho a na address na wo dey share so no watu afiri ho akoba bi foforo ama eye courier company no wo makosa address no ankoto e na wo dey call back say di eye 28 days e wo wo nsam a wo besa dey akoma home office back and sign na why another application akwakoje and answer uko catch home office anywa omo dey abroad
Bwf Solicitor for the so am I
pacho for a year office na your friend is saying lawyer or your ma no me sure you betimi aye a year letter you betimi aye a year application e dey akọ na ya kan tro mo say on san enka card no na ya ti di nti a on san kan card no e na make no say what to free a year baby a what na card no call e be kwa akosi wachi say omo postu a na card na yira you would have to reapply for a replacement card home office e be charge you £75 sa a year application na why for replacement no normally no a wo address na a year home office allow ma ye de share a year application form no so nti say wutu na wa mo eye firm na mane na yesuso ye ne eye home office for ankasa say what 12 baby a wote no nti ye make decision na ye issue wo card na mema ye mfa nko wo old address a ebekwa akosi wachi ebi ana eye baby a nipa dodo enete ho unnim wo ma omoti ho no obi betimi afa na wa return in back say wo wonti ho bim we've seen that so many times nti say wutu a esesa wo boy amane na yetimini home office edin sawoso na omo se uni ho se omo ye decision a omo fa nko new address ananso se omo fa decision no card no emre ye address se be ya obetimi aba abaji ye hu bi bebre a ya yesa e application di akwa there's countless number of clients a omo de yasa agini nyina ama omo a omo ba office aba abaji nti mpacho for office enye sa ye pon a obetimi afa me number na wa frɛ me na me di hujuma ma
we de mesrew na ya ma omre pa nkrofo nso gina so nti frɛ office na ye ntoa so ho why mesrew we ni die mu okay tie for mo kamfra ne nyina ehu hia nti no but wa ahoma ne so ye fra se na okasa frɛ oh se ne de na atiko but wa ahoma ne so ye fra se na okasa frɛ
Yo, I told me attack with me check in Liverpool.
yo papa ofane how know
Yo, ofane me to no be oyelo amiake. School say ni universities ni me Ghana be new ba te amateur le ten me to ma search tier 2 lo alo te amateur le ten no jimi no to ma le bi na amateur le ni no ni je nyo hu ne ken nurses ke NHS staff ni ake ka di ofi application ni ko OP ska ni san OP o ha me free animoko OP ni amen market yake ake ska le ni money ni se no dan lo alo a refund o ska alo a refund di me ni ka ja refund o ana me fi ko amen amoko ni money ni se no dan lo ene jino ni taw mali
le attack wo lawyer na le is jack of all trade lawyer Patrick me gidi se nkran kasa na otie pa Na me boso.
Kakra from Asumanye, yes.
Near the kind of or say say visa na school for apply from Ghana Edi Baha for university no a application visa
That again visa no school attach or school attend. They go to search for school say no na schools ni ambanya may apply for they actually I'm sure if I come to tier 1 due tier 2 no you don't need to Malay.
All right.
University
Okay, that's fine. No more if I get tier 4 student visa ni uchon or visa ni yes, I'm in time I apply for school actually tier 4.
The school say university say una canu actually tier 4 universities allo.
No, university say
any university at all.
That yes specific university na ha me na can license na mbanya me keme aba. Sidi am fe na kanji no na me kemi.
Okay. Well, yes. Na kanji boni eyomli. Okay, ji utao ni ochon school no no keba. Sani utao university a law school ni amlalo edenche iha me wolu ni ha me ke obanye ni ochon ameno ni ona wolu ni okeba manemi.
No jino to ame egbe kuna kecho ame. No onjeni ole ni school.
Ofane abegba ekoni akecho na kan school say no pe ke dikekeji schools ni ye license ni government ha me license ake yes ame egbeni ame ha me wolo ake school ni ame hu amenya ame ba UK na ame ba kasioni yeah
ni no
abegba airport na akecho
yeah okay she application is tier 4
ofane yeah
but no you know many people scanning scan shukun wonyomo NHS staff ni to ni extend visa ni pay ya ke no mi ekwe ni bi delay alo bi ane aname ni yeshe no anyo ska anyo refund o ha me alo ska ekam ni kaja refund o nye fi ko ni money ni yeshe ska no dan.
Okay, well government you know ni bi e fon gbe no ini keji tombe no chom ni NHS worker jibo ni taflache or apply ni or extend or leave obanyo na hegbe koni akanakan IHS fie akebo ke oweku mefe ji ni bi mla ni government ekeba well yes ke oye na kan situation na mi ekakomi yes obanyo fie application koni government refund oshika ehabu esenye cho because pakoda ni taflache buy back and forth ni ochon no ni application no fee ke shika no pay dani government banye ni ewabu ni ekeshika ababu back in my personal experience minfiku but in colleagues fi ekumeni akaha we be any ame apply so yes ubanye ni kemuko ye na constitution mi echi ebanka wo koni wonye wale ye na kan gbe no
atakwe say ni nama na article yo
yeah
odofo a unama endi 7980 ono so ni de na article enye hwe se utia say ugina so cheye ntina ati ekono ubetumi asa afre GM radio legal hour so na ewe Facebook for we de me acknowledge mo kakra na me hu se maba so fefefe ama na ye fe eye me friend is saying Nana Jima nyame nhyira wo ka se omombo modia na omonhye na yenko yenim sa na ye no menhwe dodo na dokasadum nyame nhyira say good morning lawyer Patrick good morning manye ti nyame nhyira sefa ana safi se nia ofre no o say nice program but modia na share my why na me gidi say especially benefit system no nkrofo bebre na homo any say de bia overpayment no into betumi afre na ye hugina edu say nyame nhyira wo ye ka ne say Mama Lena Ruby boabna Yaro nyame enhyira wo I am why hey Auntie Maggie, Auntie Margaret Odro, we Amazing Grace founder, or see Otiepa, Nyame Shra, Auntie Maggie. Nipa ne dɔɔso me a me dɔfo bi nso aba so Professor Saki or see very useful updates each week. Keep up the good work. If you are doing greetings, my own boss lady. Keep up the good works. If you are medasi, if you are bomodiana, contact me. Why? Yo, my boat, nyame nhyira wo yɛdase mesrɛ mo monhyɛ ma yɛn wine yɛnua Christian Doku mpatwɔ sɛ woyɛ bɛrima Christian Doku, sorry. I'll say please, after getting your 5 years and divorce 3 years later, can you get an indefinite after 5 years? Lawyer Patrick, but your question back where Facebook and my kind of no. Christian Doku say, after getting your 5 years and divorce 3 years later, can you get indefinite after the 5 years? But on the question, no.
Yo, man, I think say any question one can assistant but from information a woman bet me I can studio say a application and a because I know na sebe a war in society says so warrior is a warrior no a certain number of years now jaya bet me everything you right, you know. For more than 3 years, you know. So I worry in Koyena when you now we are watching so big. Yes, ubetimi ejai na wankasa wejina ohoso as ubia oye ex-family member na wire application of 5 years in the swan. And no will be under the friend a retention of rights, you know. It's yes, you are me say or sati bienum na bibinti ne ho kyere no opeso ja ware na then yes obetimi ato akoso na waye nhyehyɛ na wagyae na the 5 years no so a wagina on one kasa no so na wakwa akɔgye indefinite leave to remain, and as I said the friend settled status under the EU settlement scheme. Yeah.
You lawyer Patrick Mpacho menua bema obisa asa question no no promise nso say please lawyer the benefit of the for the benefit of the listeners, please explain in national Ghanaian language tree, please. Hey. Yeah, but before lawyer Patrick, before that, I've got a very quick question now. Where the Mr. Meka Brofu because Obronina webisame anopeya na makasa okay, I'm going to ask it on the program senior beya or betty into no record sa portion na media man, even though my sending the link na no say me bro ni say an impno said then you I don't know or anka no anka but I seen it down for be pa or your medical doctor mpacho 1 second maybe Osi na damfo bi pa oye medical doctor na ofri Haiti ena ebaye. The medical doctor is coming all the way from Haiti, but with the tourist visa, he's been given 2 years tourist visa. Now he's here and he wanted to find out how possible is it for him to extend his visa to find a job or change his visa. These are the specific questions that he asked me to ask the lawyers this morning for him. So please, lawyer, if you can explain just in a jiffy how this is done, if it's not possible or if there are any alternative for him, or if he needs to go back, please, can you explain that for us? Thank you.
Right. So thank you very much, Manye. We welcome our Haiti doctor into the UK. I suppose it's a profession. It's a profession that is really sought after here in the UK, and so it would be a very, very good addition to the NHS. You know, the tourist visa is exactly what it is. It's a visitor's visa. and the visa is normally granted on the basis that you're coming here as a tourist, and then you'll be going back. So it's a visa which normally you are restricted from switching into another route. Okay, so unfortunately, our Haitian doctor would not have the opportunity on the basis of him being granted a tourist visa to switch to another category under the immigration rules. There may be something else in his life, we don't know. If he can call us, we would be able to sit down with him and then assess his personal circumstances to see if we could find some sort of route for him to make an application under, or can advise him on different routes that could help in getting him to come back to stay in the UK permanently. Because bear in mind, there's the skilled worker route, which is now opened, and people like himself are really very, very important when we come to this new route that is being introduced. So yes, he may have an opportunity under the skilled worker route to make an application, but with the tourist visa, it'd be very difficult to switch. And so, you know, he may want to come and then have a word with us, and then we would be able to advise on the best option for him, depending on the basis of his current circumstance. So yeah, that's what I'd say. Yes, Manya.
Thank you very much, Lawyer Patrick. Lawyer Patrick, say I am Rena son. Me just said do na person with the question be back. Yeah, well, just under 1 minute. Enche mema near would be giant would be mine, but minim says any tia no be cross so time no amanako offer for like 2 minutes, and then we come back and then we spend just 2 minutes and then we close. So before we do that, no member message you quickly now, just 30 seconds now. Yehu na answer mommy, please.
Good morning. Patrick, anybody good morning. Damascene Dumapa Mobo. Debians Ghana for your team, your bomb pie, Mosamo, send a more money, and we in a big grew akosuyi. Where the enemy be sat? Madame for be why you can't say settlement in and from February up to now, still until once in be you won't hear Kosoka. There's say no, if you can see me, then a Koso settlement, you know, a problem be about one. Why a pub now almost 1 month now? Why a pub still? Yeah, you won't hear Koso. But you won't hear Koso. I'm with my boy in Kakana because I'm not even 4 or 5 times in India. All right, team come up boy in Kakana. Anybody? All right, bye.
Assembly delays, no. But it's here for Yebeko of the radio in the next 5 seconds. So those of you listening to us on TuneIn, you might not be able to hear the explanation of what the the lawyer is going to say. However, no, tune it to Facebook and YouTube. For the next 5 minutes, you get the ending of this session, and then the near doctor no a lawyer no a big jamo no Miss Remo. Inti Lawyer Patrick, no quick answer na afidi yenko.
Right, yo, inti manye, yenu abema ya semi, idea costs to say. Na, I think say mobekaya, ye share EU settlement scheme na seno. Na decisions no, idea na, it was almost instantaneously na aba. To be awa, otimi an application, anopay. If you have about 12 nights, so no, ya granto EU settle no, tiwanya. And I said, it be 1 week, 2-3 days, if you are now on Saka. And no yet time na you know, now home office and you're overwhelmed with applications. But we say, yeah, border ye free mo ye call ye coding nano. Confo bebre application. I'm a cyber home office. My overwhelmed. Oma catch say oma free Ghana, but nyina application. The applications no awesome. Resources no so limited. Bebre now because of COVID-19 no. Omo juma free. Until we have application now, a fair na courier, cover with documents, no. Now, yeah, they are called case worker, no. Sometimes, would fee ansa na wahwemu ansa na wa make decision ebi so wa na a case worker no ni workload a egu ho no edoso nti wo de no akwa akoto na chiri kakra bear in mind say why your application na wabisa obibi na won fan call ya eno so be betimi ama application no adrag on because unya fan call no sebe on tina on twen say o de beba ansa na waye n'adwuma o de beto nchen na wafo obi fufuro de na wahyase ya ho adwuma ansa na ebi a ekwan ba mu a wasan ba wo de no so aba beye nti wenum nyina ya de a ekoso delays but most of the time no applications na akodoso na resources no are limited no eno na anam so a ama delays no eba ena ebinum so wo ho a omo apply after the deadline date no into the home office to no boase na wahwehwem say aso na we qualified say ye be ma sa asetina na bibi nti ena waye late na wan famba ena fe ena wo de aba na nti eno mo nyina ya ade a ebetimi ama application no dragging on but nya resiemu say we sure say the why the correct application na when you see just application no valid there then hopefully enche ubenya decision na sabe enije abba na ye nyina ye ho atimi ahenhan ntimanye sanity
you order for say mama we gina so ye wie de but we gina so a nti no obetumi 1 minute bisa o question na lawyer you wan ma make akra why
Pacho, good morning, lawyer and humanity.
Good morning.
Mr. We name the case against Home Office, EU spouse settlement visa. Now, before your year submission, barrister and actual say you we near Home Office. Actually, let me read it so that I don't get it wrong. Like I'm seeking for them to pay the reward fee. In the judge in a case, said he also agreed, said they should pay me. But I want to know what sort of fee. Is it the £1,000 or the whole amount of money regarding the case? And then the number 2 question is how long am I supposed to wait to hear from them, from Home Office, whether they are going to dispute it or they will agree with the judge's decision? Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Patrick, your last question here. If you win your case and they say they'll refund whatever, which money are they talking about?
Right. So the first question first. Intino say who we new appeal, not judge Kase Obemao your friend is saying reward there. Now enye sebi sikabote na utua for application enye no na judge no can patch up. And enye ebia legal fees now I spend normally it would be a year application fee now utua at the court at the year appeal no say mobile fees no a year ahodo mi no ya wo the year 140 for oral hearing and at the year £80 for decision based on papers. The based on papers no the odo appeal no kwa Obeka judge say and answer court and say mempese may part of the hearing and I say you better to me name me documents me evidence na me diaba no mon hwe sa evidence no so na mon fa mua asem no eno no ye charge £80 na say 140 and £80 na utua ye dia na uwini appeal na judge no be make reward of sam no e the amount back because na can say asem na mu e court in the first place because udibim dada and because of Home Office niema said e bia wanye ne ye ntino akwa akodi court into court ema Home Office etua sa sika no e the amount back. Now as to how long a bit take ombeka say bia 3 months omo kwan na omo de ayen hihye na omo tua sika no e de ato account na utua sa fee no efiri mu no omo de atom nemo esesa wo so oppressive. So what train na Maya, ubetimi send womo email e dia call womo reward fee section no na omo so hu say o train up to that time judge I can say wa reward fee but still until womo nka na omo timi aye payment no e the amount. Now The other question, say you make it decision, no, not say favorable to war. How long? And as a change. Normally, no, 14 days either way. Into no say, say home office and a din kunima. No, over 14 days are obetimi appeal against one more a decision. No, say also sooner wedding kunima home office. The same 14 days are obetimi appeal to a higher court against this decision of the first state tribunal. No, na court for asashim. So home office and yes, nasa dates na ebe pahua. The decision will be promulgated, and then the home office will be required to implement that decision. I.e., as I said, the court nakano omudiso na onkrata na omatena sono omudesa krata no emao na either say owaha onsaka o card and as say Ghana na o free na o ba ubetimi enya o visa o family permit and as say o entry clearance ubetimi e de abakruma ntimpacho sanity emanye.
Okay, yada se mame emse ode atuso entino aha na edi dwumedie no ebe ba ewiye adofo amo eba ahoma ne so na mo a mo hwe wo Facebook ene YouTube nyina ye beka se nyame enhyira mo ye wie nso ye nwie ye ene se nyame adomo a ochna eye memrenda don share 54 to 6 no say near besan but the community and the law baso den ochina nyame adoma baso Bwf Solicitors for yen Facebook live so any yen YouTube live and Instagram so all the media handles ni nyina ye be so live ochina 4 to 6 misremom questions bibri yen to me mbisa but Ochina no ye de beto aso wo honti no make a time with us, make a date with us. Ochina nyame ado me so ne pa go friend nya de amefa wo call bi mo ye mre aso or say ye sorry na ye call enti lawyer Patrick once again I apologize me that so friend lawyer Rich em say say na okay ampa me ni ejina no enti no na ya abanisa enti no kafra na mesro ye be sorry ye na so no pacho eden na odi beja ye ansa na yakọ.
Yo, manye, you better was bebre ne debia say make it time with us. We're sorry, ahomachi be your preparation na watuto insumu ewiemu ne ice musa na waba abe host ye. We really do appreciate. Nti nyame shraw na onnomo na omoa na onkoso ema onim de na dani nyina no obeba na wabeboa community and the law for so mu hu ache. Inti sene wafe lawyer Richie me sure say etia nyame ya adoma ode ye friend saying e kabeto kaso na wabesra community and the law team no na wabehu lawyer Richie so all right entino yes sorry so na de ye ka kire ye tifo ne ya hwefo nyina ne say mo nhye no nso mo a mo wini extended family member appeal na more train decision na home office say omo mfa mamon omo ye wrong ye challenge omo fa ontoma bebo ye dia no na yentumi nya ahoden a tise Samson die ni bi na yemfa challenge omo yi sabre elect na akono e sheki omo e novel area omo ntiase ya mana ye huhu ama sabre omo adwemu omo rekesin omo ko akọ consulto abrewa ansa na oma be back na yenim se ye de oma chi ebeka fom nti wo situation sa bi mu a men daso men dia bobo men twen mata mo mpa ho ansa na apa ho no na wo hwehwe lawyer chi akwan ebia na ye too late na ye ntimi ensavage ma but eneya ewo hoi bra se ye refuse to cry na wonya appeal na ese se ututu anamo because wo appeal right no men ma obi and cancer and I say because the home office air canunti a gospel it is not say oh Ghana na afraid na oh ba yes men my home office in cancer say untimi ba yes emrana say ubetimi aba wo ho kwan say omode a family permit no amount na obakrom ha a chemo the withdrawal agreement I signed in 2019 the article 10.3 no eka efasa nkofo we nyina ho say uyo obi a na wa ye application dada now you're making decision. Then, in fact, who dada? It's a home office because there be ye the man kra na ehun ni mfaso omuntimi nkasa nti ye kan forma mo pinchen nimdifo no na omunhwehwe mu ma wo benefit over payments na aban twe a eno so yes there could be say enya won fom so ubetimi a challenge wo unim de wo ya fa ben nimdifo na omomoa o se wan call lawyer ho kra na ubetimi akoye citizens advice bureau na omatimi aboa o anaso say charities are omo deal with sa nema we no na omatimi aboa o say no pa ho a ye kanfo ama eye etiefo ene yahwefo moamonim Bwf Solicitors eye community law firm nti debia no aya na yepese ye community no edin sawoso nti no moye enyumakuo moye asori moye charity organization bi moye bantuma association moye choko association na muhia enkyekye efa emra ho nsem ho ewo UK a then ubetimi apinchen yen na matoto asre se nya modwum ho kra na ye betimi ne mu akasa remotely over the Zoom and also say any other platform allow ma yetimi edin komo bia no ye betimi ne mu aye nhihye na ya ye nkyekye na afi mate emra na se enko ma eye sebe door to door lawyer bia enkomao advice bia sebe emfa no kwam ya huni bebre kwa odeba oso nipa no oba mifie na obaje papers no de koye documents ni wo here bi hu ne office wo here eni ho entino aya sebe obi bana ose oye lawyer misrew wan kasa ye wo assessment yi na hwese ampasa nipa yi owotumi a aban de ama ne se otumi ye lawyer na enye sa na ode wo re ene wo kra ene wo yi edie ekohye ni mu a wanhwe ya na wadi uhwambo ebia na watimi aye baako mienu bi ama na ye successful nti ofi se eyade a obetimi aye but ebi ho a obia circumstance different nti na ebia wo circumstance no enya de a ebema ono no etimi aboa o na nka opinchen obi a obeboa wo a na nka eye pa edema because bear in mind says ni pay a oye door to door say be onye ni free and farm majority of them almost charge the same amount and even sometimes more ukudiko hu lawyer ama wa charge na watena se wahwe wasem na wa ya amount intini sabe say ubetimi etua sika na ama obi a sabe ono na mkwan chen dia then ada nti na wonkotua ma obi a oye nimdifo a unim no office na unim ba bi oye adwuma na sabe say o hwehwe na kira kwan a ubetimi akọhọ na wakọ akọje nkyiremu anaso say ubetimi afre no phone so na waje nkyiremu nti yenuanom enhye no nso na yemfa we emmo ye ho kokọ mo pese mo frɛ a Bwf Solicitors telephone number 0208-493-7340 there was 7 sisters 4 floor Anna House 214 to 218 High Road N15 4NP ye kire kwan enye yira kwan upie 7 sisters station exit number 2 ye wo abanso white na wo ho no ye wo no srope apex of sa building ho ne ye wo nti ye hu ba bia ti bibia e koso bia home office ne ma mu ye nyina ye ni tua ni nyina nti uba ye betimi aboa na onema nyina atimi aye kama pacho se woni ya application na bibi nti atwentwen ne nasia o free officer we will try our best to resolve o matter no for you nti enye problem me man house obefrɛ yen enye o how mayen ye wo ho se ye beboa o nti se bibi na onti ase a frɛ yen na yentimi enya opportunity na yemmoa o na bibia entimi nkoye nti ye bedam ase se mapebre na yetie o kyerɛ nyame ya adoma community and the law with Oreku Owusu Frimpong ye be hyiamu na yasai adwendwendwendwen ye ho ene yasetena mu nti ye dam ase ene sitie
yo lawyer Patrick nyame enhira won so ntitie for manti yenken bi ma ye gidi say next week same time same place mo besan ate yenka na mo mochna the community and the law no mo make it time with us over there nyame enhira obi biara nyame enhira obi biara same place mo besan ate yenka na mo mochna the community and the law no make it time with us over there nyame enhira obi biara
I don't look like what I have been through. You turned my pit into a well. So the essence of